What do you think is the significance of Krystyna Skarbek's story when it comes to the Polish-British relationship, especially now, especially in the 21st century, in that very particular moment in time when peace seems to be more and more harder to come by?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think people in the UK will know about the Polish pilots saved Britain during the Second World War. There were so many other stories of the Polish Second Corps, the General Anders, who fought in Italy together with the British forces, the Poles who saved the Isle of Wight. Many people don't know this, but you go to the Isle of Wight and every 5 years there's a big celebration. Thank you, Poles, for saving our island, because that's the Germans wanted to take over that island and attack the UK. And Poles participating in D-Day, and then finally we hear about Poles breaking the early Enigma codes, and that was forgotten. That was forgotten because we were behind the Iron Curtain and we couldn't tell these stories. And there are many incredible individual stories. And Krystyna Skarbek, working for the SOE, was one of those stories that really had to be told. And we only have heard about it for the recent few years. It's not a story that we learned about in school, and it shows difficulties sometimes, because war is complicated. In the war you will have joint triumphs, you will have betrayals, you will have many good and many bad stories, but you will have these people who are sometimes lost, like Krystyna was. When the Second World War started, she was not in Poland, but she thought, I have to do everything I can to save my country, whatever I can, and she did. And she was incredibly brave. So I think Krystyna and this film has a very special role to show that wherever you are, you can do something special. And it being a female story as well, because it doesn't matter who you are, you can do something special. You may be needed. And unfortunately, as Piotr mentioned, the times are dire. The times are wearing. And if you want peace, you have to prepare for war. So I think this film will do a lot of good in educational way, and of course in a sort of pleasant way to watch a good thriller, psychological thriller. But I think educational matters and the educational way will have a very important impact on future generations.